You want to be rich? Don't be an employee. Okay. You want to be rich? Be an entrepreneur.
Couldn't even stop it for a second there. That's how much I like what he has to say.
Let me hypnotize you to start manifesting money so fast your friends and family will think you're doing something illegal.
I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous. I don't even want to watch the rest of it, to be honest. Absolutely obvious that this is not true. He's just lying.
How many patients have you been able to cure so far?
I would say one.
How many people have I cured? Well, there are no real cures right now in psychiatry.
This is the truth. They don't cure anything. They just talk about it. And the reason why they don't cure it, I can't even watch anymore, is I'm Chris Duncan, and this is Self-Made Millionaire. If you've done all the courses, meditated, journaled, healed your inner child, but are still feeling stuck, you're not alone. After helping thousands of driven entrepreneurs like you, I discovered the real shift isn't in fixing yourself. It's in creating from your superconscious. This podcast will help you to break the loop, stop oscillating, and finally build a business that gives you time, wealth, and true freedom without burning out. Let's dive in. Hey guys, we're gonna do some reaction videos of videos that have gone viral in personal development and self-help. Some of them I agree with, some of them I really, really don't agree with. So yeah, let's have a look.
Nobody changes until they change their energy. And when you change your energy, you change your life. Don't expect anything in your life to change if your environment is controlling your feelings and thoughts.
As a premise, nothing changes till your energy changes. But also by changing your energy, nothing changes as well. So he's kind of saying nothing. Like it's kind of like if I pick up this pen, I don't pick up this pen. It's like, what's the point of saying this? The challenge I have mainly with this idea of nothing changes until you change your energy is that, well, nothing changes until you take action. You could just put anything behind this. I do really love Dispenza's premise mostly, but the main idea is he says it in these finite ways that nothing changes unless you do that. Also, many people change their energy and nothing else changes in their life except their energy.
And if your environment is controlling how you feel and think, and I say to you, Aubrey, why are you so upset today? Oh, well, this person...
And the other thing as well that really bugs me about this message is this idea of trying to be different and then you'll get a different reality. How about this? How about go create a life you love? I'm sure you're going to feel really good. Don't try to feel good to then have a life you love. It's kind of like horse before the cart.
Be careful with this money affirmation because it actually works.
I mean, good for you, man. I can tell that you've really got it together with your glasses and your phone. And just looking at the guy, he's of an age where he should have his money together. So why is he out here selling a money manifestation? To me, everything about this is just full of it. He's not got high quality production. He's clearly just trying to sell something that hasn't worked. And I'm sick and tired of seeing people like this out there doing it. He's only going to make money by selling this money manifestation. The only true way to make money is to add value to people's lives in a way they want to pay for it. And to be able to do it, that's how you manifest money. You don't do it by just one little money manifestation meditation, because if it was true, why would he be out here doing this and not just be sitting with all his money just relaxing? Why? Right?
Can you teach your body emotionally what your future is going to feel like before it's made manifest? And don't get up until you feel that way. Now, practice that for a few days and then see if you can stay in that state.
This is so important that you learn to create your future and that you teach your unconscious how it's going to be ahead of time. The key thing about the unconscious, it will always create what it feels safe that it can experience. And so by doing exactly what Dr. Joe's saying, you will be able to be it before you see it. Really, really solid.
Mother side hustles.
Yeah. 1 through 5, drop shipping.
4, it's saturated as shit.
Day trading.
Solid 3, like you can make money on day trading.
Airbnb or short-term rentals.
I'm gonna go 2. I think that's a solid. It's definitely not a 5. The midterm rentals is probably the better opportunity, or my favorite,
I would have put drop shipping at 5.
Boutique hotels.
Day trading at 5. 1.
Now I'm scared because I know what you're gonna probably say. Number 5. There's 2 things that I think are the most defensible things you can do, which is building a personal brand, which is content creation. And the other one is, I think, what you're going to say number 5 is. Is it AI automation?
Yeah.
The thing with this list is, day trading is something that is not a real business because you're going to have to keep on doing it. So that's not even one. Drop shipping, I mean, it's basically e-com. Again, it's something that's just a short-term thing. AI automation is a real business. Content creation is a real business. And Airbnb, again, is another real business. So, he was kind of right. It's kind of right. AI automation definitely at the top. Real quick, if you're a driven entrepreneur who's done all the work but still feels stuck, or like you're oscillating between progress and burnout, I've got something really powerful for you. I'm running a live training where I'll show you how to unlock your superconscious so you can finally create the freedom, wealth, and impact you're here for. Hit the link in the show notes to save your spot. And now, back to the episode.
How many patients have you been able to cure so far?
I would say one.
How many people have I cured? Well, there are no real cures right now in psychiatry.
This is the truth. They don't cure anything. They just talk about it and talk about it and talk about it. And the reason why they don't cure it, I can't even watch anymore, is there's no creative structure. There is no focus of where they want to be. I think that psychology has some benefits for a lot of people, but mostly it just keeps people stuck in the loop talking about their problem. And as you can see, it doesn't really work.
I'll give you a little test. Look around this room right now and notice everything you can see that's brown. Look all around, both sides of you. Anything you see that's brown. People at home, look at that in your own room. What you see is brown. Okay, close your eyes.
Yeah, this is the reticular activating system I talk about all the time. Our brain pays attention to what's important to us.
Tell me everything you just saw that was red. Now, obviously, you saw a lot more brown, didn't you?
Yeah.
Why? Because you're looking for it. Open your eyes. Now look for red. Look for red anywhere you can find red. Any place you can find red.
Okay.
Okay? Did you find more red this time? How come?
Because I was looking for red.
Tony's such a legend. I, in fact, first learned this from Tony Robbins. The challenge is that when people come into this, they don't realize they have a silent or invisible focus. And so they don't realize that when they're walking into do his trainings or other trainings, that invisible focus is actually finding more things that are wrong with them. But this is 100% accurate. Our reticular activating system is always finding what's important and rebuilding our reality over and over again.
You want to be rich? Don't be an employee. Okay. You want to be rich? Be an entrepreneur. What's a choice? Employees have to save money, get out of debt, buy a house, and invest in the stock market. I don't touch any of that stuff. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but I don't have to. I'm an entrepreneur. I buy the gold mine. I get the gold.
I love it so much.
I buy the real estate. I buy the hotels. I do not save dollars.
Couldn't even stop it for a second there. That's how much I like what he has to say. I couldn't even stop the recording. He changed my life with this book and with this concept. I grew up in an employee household, and being an entrepreneur was a massive change. The only thing that I would add to it, though, is that you can be an employee number 2 or 3 at a company, and you can also get yourself really free. Absolutely. But be an entrepreneur for sure. Great message.
You don't need a therapist. You need to stop acting like life is a medical condition. Bad days aren't trauma, and feeling lost isn't a disorder. And not getting your way, that's not oppression, that's Tuesday. People have started diagnosing normal struggles like they're psychological crisis, when in reality, life comes with stress, setbacks, and uncertainty. That's not dysfunction, that's just being alive. Therapy has its place, but so does resilience. At some point, you have to stop overanalyzing every inconvenience and start handling things like a functional adult. Because resilience isn't outdated. It's just rebranded as toxic positivity.
I couldn't agree more with what he's saying. We've spent so much time trying to be a certain way, yet it doesn't work. We still have a bad day, a bad Tuesday. I love this. We need more people out there just saying it's okay to have a bad day, get on with it.
Let me hypnotize you to start manifesting money so fast your friends and family will think you're doing something illegal.
I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous that he would be saying that he'd do this for everyone else. Why wouldn't he just do this for himself? If he was so good at making money fast hypnosis, why wouldn't he just start a business? So many times I don't even want to watch the rest of it, to be honest, because so often people are saying that they could do something, but it's just absolutely obvious that this is not true. Like he's just lying, because if he could do that, just do it yourself.
Seriously, people that have been following my hypnosis protocols are getting results like this and like this. So if you're ready to reprogram your subconscious.
And so it's so easy to pick out, it's so easy to pick out a couple people who have done well. you know, and say this and this and this. But I wonder how many thousands of people just paid him and got no results at all. So this guy's an idiot.
You need to start talking like you're psychotic. And what I mean by this is you need to start speaking in affirmation. When you see a dream house that's 10, 20, or $30 million, instead of complaining about how expensive it is, go, oh, that's only 25 million? It's less than I thought. When you see a dream car, go, I'm thinking about getting that one.
You know, lying to yourself has never worked. I mean, it is what it is. It's a lot of money. You get to go create it. This idea that we could affirm or deceive ourselves away from the truth is just plain wrong. Like, you know, if you look at a thing that's expensive, you go, that's expensive. And how great is it going to be to manifest the money to do that? You know, what's the point of pretending that it's anything other than it is? I don't know if this has actually worked for him or if he just makes money by telling other people that this is what they should do. So that's my take on those videos. I wonder what your opinion is on each one of those. Send me in more videos for me to react to so I can give you my opinion, because it's very easy to be misguided and misled. And you really want to know what the truth is, send me in a video. I'll let you know the truth. If you got value from today's episode, make sure to subscribe so you never miss the real conversations and tools to help you break the cycle so you can create a business and life you actually love. If you're ready for more support, check out the link in the show notes. I'm running a live training where you'll learn how to unlock your superconscious and start scaling with purpose, profit, and peace. And don't forget to follow me on all socials at Chris M. Duncan. Remember, stop solving problems, start creating your future.